wow, it's you! I'm always so surprised and always so delighted to see you. Hello, friends. Steve Dangle here, and welcome to another episode of Oh Wow, where we take a look at the best from around the OHL over this past week. You cannot say, oh wow. It's not oh wow, it's oh wow. There's gotta be some throat in there. I want to start with a rather interesting one. Michael Deck. He began the season with the Owen Sound Attack. He's no longer with the Owen Sound Attack because on Halloween, they traded him to the Erie Otters. And against the Attack in Owen Sound, he scored what might be the goal of the year.
Michael Deck out of the box. He's ahead now, and here comes Gabe Frasca and Michael Deck. Deck trying to settle this one down. Shot, save and made, he scores! Michael Deck, welcome back to the Bay Shore. Puts the Otters on the board.
What hand-eye by Michael Deck. Took about 3 different whacks at it.
Oh, he's even giving it to the lady in the crowd. Look at that. Look at her. She's going right back at him. Boo. You know what? They're both right. That is wild stuff. Puck is in the air, and he hits it 3 times. It went into the net on the last one. They call those goals. Now, for Michael Deck, this trade to the Erie Otters has been a pretty good thing. He played his first 16 games of the season with the Attack. He had 3 goals and 15 points. Almost a point a game. Well, in 14 games with the Erie Otters, he's already got 19 points, and 9 of them are goals. So you can maybe forgive him for feeling himself a little bit, especially after scoring a goal like that. I'm sure he knows this though. Owen Sound Attack fans, you gotta be careful. I was at the 2011 OHL final in Mississauga, and they invaded the place. Owen Sound doesn't play about the Attack, man. But this goal from Michael Deck, oh wow. Up next, Jett Luchanko. Perhaps you've heard of him. You've definitely heard of him. He's one of the best players in the OHL, and was recently traded by the Guelph Storm. And he ended up on the Brantford Bulldogs, who are featured nearly every week. For good reason. They're incredible. And speaking of incredible, this goal by Jett Luchanko on the penalty shot.
Luchanko from the center circle. A step out to his right, through that right wing circle onto his backhand. Oh, that's pretty. Jett Luchanko, bar south. 4-0 Bulldogs on Luchanko's second of the game.
Yeah, Luchanko just waited him out. Came across the ice, little forehand to backhand, and
gosh, that's silky. Luchanko, who the Bulldogs paid a pretty penny for to get him from the Guelph Storm, are just a wagon. And this made it 4-0. Luchanko is now a point a game with the Brantford Bulldogs, and that's actually a step back from what he was doing in Guelph, but he's picking up steam, and you can tell from this goal, that's nasty. Jett Luchanko, as always, oh wow. For our next highlight, who doesn't love a first career goal? Here's Vladimir Provorov of the Sudbury Wolves.
Provorov can't get it back. As Rowan Sang tried his luck, but now it's going to be Provorov with it. Scores! There's that first goal!
Number 1 on the career for Provorov as he makes it a 2-goal lead for the Sudbury Wolves.
How is that his first? Vladimir Provorov absolutely rips it, and I think that's going to be the first of many. 1 goal through his first 29 OHL games for the 17-year-old, but that was a rip. Sometimes you just got to get the monkey off your back, and then you cruise from there. Who knows? You get the confidence going, you never know what's next. Wrap some tape around that one, Vladimir Provorov. Oh wow. For our next highlight, this past June, Cam Reid of the Kitchener Rangers was selected by the Nashville Predators in the first round. First round pick? Oh my goodness. In the NHL? Oh my goodness. Yeah, but was it the right pick? I don't know. Let's see.
Dancing to the outside, trying to cut toward the middle and siphon it to the front, but that was blocked off by a Rangers boot. Lamb on the carry the other way. Nice feed into Arquette. He finds his man in Reid, who turns and scores! Rangers take the lead back with 8.2 left on the ticker, and it's the captain making a big impact.
Whoa! Oh, okay, maybe. Captain of the Kitchener Rangers, Cameron Reid, with the spin, snipe, and Celly against Guelph. Why did I Come on. I got a closet full of jerseys. Come on! Maybe I just need more. I'm always open to free stuff. Anyway, Reid, a defenseman, was selected 21st overall by Nashville last season. In 67 games, he had 14 goals and 54 points. In 28 games so far this season, he's smashing that. 9 goals, he's gonna blow past 14. 29 points, he's gonna blow past 54. Kid's good. Think the kid might be good. Not the last time that a Kitchener Rangers defenseman would be featured in this video, and that's called a tease, kids. But for right now, Cameron Reid. Oh wow. Now, for our last highlight, maybe the save of the week. Not by a goalie. Here's Campbellford, Ontario native Carson Campbell pulling it off the line.
Martin back out to the point. There's a shot. Kirk's a save, rebound, and he just got rid of it. And the Rangers got a break there as Kirsch was just able to get rid of the puck at the last second.
A little bit of finesse on that one, eh? That wasn't just diving and swatting it off the line, which is still awesome, by the way. Any coach will take that. But Carson Campbell's got to basically toe drag the thing off the line. It's nasty. Not to mention timely. Campbell just celebrated his 160th game in the Ontario Hockey League, and he's still counting, and no wonder he's been in the league that long. He can pull off stuff like that. Carson Campbell with the save. Oh, wow. So, what did you think of this week's edition of Oh Wow? Should I get other jerseys? I'll take them. Well, if I still love you, I'm sorry. You understand. Did we get all the highlights that you wanted to see? Let us know down in the comments. For now, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this edition of Oh Wow. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell your friends. SDPN, it's your place for all things OHL. And welcome to